Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm making the easiest red velvet cake that you can make. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. Okay, so this cake is really easy to make. What you're gonna do is to your mixing bowl, you're gonna add 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of vegetable oil. And you're going to mix that together until it's well combined. Once you have that combined, you're going to go ahead and add 2 large room temperature eggs. Mix that until it's mixed together really well. Then you're going to add 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. You're also going to add 1 cup of room temperature buttermilk. Not sure what happened to my video footage of me adding it, but I couldn't find it. You can see that I've added it because you can see it around the size of the bowl, but not sure what happened to that footage. 1 teaspoon of vinegar. You're going to add your red food coloring, and it is important to add that to the wet ingredients instead of the dry ingredients. So you're going to add as much or little food coloring as you want. It's just going to depend on how red you want your cake. If you want it red, I would suggest using the full bottle of food coloring. While you're mixing that, to a separate mixing bowl, you're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon each of baking soda, baking powder, and salt, as well as 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You're going to whisk those ingredients together until they are well combined. Set that bowl aside and then add 1/2 cup of coffee. You're going to mix that together really well and then add half of your flour mixture. I had to end up switching from using my stand mixer to my hand mixer. With the stand mixer, I'm not sure what was happening, but the cake mix was getting all over my kitchen. So I had to stop and wipe everything down because I didn't want the red food color to stain anything in my kitchen. So I'm just going to finish it out using my hand mixer. Once you have the first half of your flour mixed in and well combined with your wet ingredients, you're going to go ahead and add the second half. Be sure not to over mix. You just want to mix it until it's just combined. There may even still be some lumps, and that is okay. I'm going to go ahead and scrape the sides down with the little spatula, and I'm going to continue to mix with that just to make sure everything is off the bottom of the bowl as well as the sides of the bowl. Now I have my oven preheated to 325 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and spray my bundt pan down with the Pan Perfect Release and add my cake batter. After you have it in the bundt pan, you definitely want to tap it on the counter a couple times and shake it just to get the air bubbles out. You're going to bake the cake for about 60 minutes. Now, oven temperatures do vary, so you may have to bake your cake a little less than that, or you may have to bake your cake a lot more than that. It's just going to depend on your oven. So this is what the cake looks like once it comes out of the oven. I allowed it to cool in the pan for about 15 minutes before I turned it over onto this cake plate. I'm topping this red velvet cake with my delicious cream cheese frosting. I do share that recipe in a separate video. I'll be sure to link that down in the description box. If you're interested in that recipe, check that out. I'm also going to top the cake with some crushed pecans, and the crushed pecans are definitely optional, but to me, they do take the cake to a whole nother level. The cream cheese frosting and the pecans really do go well together with this cake, so I definitely recommend you add both. So there you go. This is the most easiest red velvet bundt cake you will ever make. and it's absolutely delicious. Everyone loves this cake, and I believe if you give it a try, you're gonna love it as well. It has just the right amount of cocoa powder to give it a great chocolate flavor. The cake is moist, it's not overly sweet. It's really the perfect red velvet cake. So I definitely hope you'll give this recipe a try. Be sure to check out the description box below where I'll have everything listed that I used to make this cake. Don't forget to click on the link for the cream cheese frosting that I'll have down in the description box as well. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.